to attempt such a shot, and the Argentine nowhere to be seen.
Well read, and that is probably the decisive break in the match. He's not content with the first attempt, it failed. The second attempt made quite sure of breaking the record.
Continued to show a lot of positive body language. It was Gaudio that let his frustration get the better of him, particularly in losing that second.
Exciting, it was long, but never mind. The crowd just love it.
Well, he had several options. Once Gaudio brought him into the net and then played an exquisite lob volley. He could have turned around, hit a forehand, he could have put a lob up, but instead chose to get the crowd involved very early on in the encounter.
Don't try.
Nadal fortunate to get away with that. Good anticipatory skills. But Gaudio surely should have done better. Once Nadal had gone cross court and opened up the court after playing.
No, lovely tennis. Gaudio made no mistake with that forehand. Seized the chance beautifully. Again, acceleration of the racket head. Point. A little apology there by Nadal, but what a lovely point.
Well, it should have to be a written apology for all that happened to Gaudio throughout that rally. I mean, no chance to lose this as he ambles up to the net. Suddenly it clips the top, and amazingly, he was just too close to the net to do anything about.
Lovely. Good play this.
Well, he has exceptionally soft hands, and again coming in behind an effective approach, so it meant that Nadal was going to find it difficult to hit a passing shot. But what he did do was make life difficult for Gaudio.
That wonderful control of the racket face and the ball. That lob volley, masterful. There's that backhand, what a majestic shot.
There was a quality of the forehands early on in the rally which set up the short ball. Again, he was peppering Nadal's backhand and created an excellent angle, and the Spaniard simply couldn't get. Lovely feel. In total control of the rally. Choosing the right moment to draw Nadal up the court with a well-executed drop shot, and then took up an exceptionally good position after that, so that he was able to win the point with just...
finish to the rally. And all the best things about clay court play in this one rally.
Did exceptionally well, both players really, to get such good feel on the attempted drop shot. Nice recovery, good high lob, and then great anticipation, big strength, I think.
Well played. Very tough shot he took on and made.
Phenomenal hitting from both players.
And that's what breaks your heart. Tony can be proud of his nephew there.
Well, you think you've done enough throughout the rally to earn it 2 or 3 times over, but that's where he's so strong. Of course, he has an advantage using 2 hands on the backhand, because he can use the top hand, the right hand in this instance, to...
Oh, just as well he was awake.
And you always have to be against Nadal. Not only is he so quick from A to B, but...
Oh, that's perfect. And giving him a little glare, as if to say, well, I'm here.
And not only was the execution of the shot superb, it was the tactic that he employed as well, to go back behind Nadal when perhaps the Spaniard anticipated Gaudio to go into the open.
And he fails with a drop shot this time, and it gives Gaudio the break of serve at the key. Oh, there it is, that favourite backhand. You feel he can almost make the ball talk.
And making the most of the fact that Nadal is now dropping the ball just a little bit shorter than he was at the beginning of the match.
That has done it. After an hour and 18 minutes of really tense battle, it is Gaudio who strikes the first blow. The first set to him, a surprise.
and not only is the execution of the drop shot important, the position you take up after the shot is even more so if you're to win the point relatively comfortably. It's always advisable to stand inside the baseline between there and the service line so that you've got a lot of options, and then 9 times out of 10 you can take the ball out of the air and hit the ball in.
Well, not only is the confidence improving, so is the touch, probably because the confidence is improving. That's better.
It's slightly easier to play well when your back's against the wall and you've got little to lose, and that's the situation that Gaudio finds himself in the second set, and so therefore his ability to change direction on the ball, though
I thought you should stop it, but you can stop it too, Gastón. Yeah, but it looks good for me.
And didn't. Now there's another one. I think that was good myself, and so does Rafael. And Gaudio's now saying to the umpire, see what I mean? You didn't call anything. Good length serve, the return just wide, and so we are into a final set. Second set relatively easily won by Nadal. 6 games to 1. No, that was right on the line. He's worrying about a call. Now, referees.
And this is poor as far as Gaudio is concerned, because he's not competing hard, he's not focused. the execution of that drop shot an awful lot better, bringing smiles from his uncle, and rightly so. It was a good combination because the initial shot took Gaudio nice and deep behind his own baseline, so it was the right time to attempt such a shot, and the Argentine nowhere to be seen.
Well read, and that is probably the decisive break in the match. He's not content with the first attempt, it failed. The second attempt made quite sure of breaking the record. Well, such a pity that this talented player can't get a grip on his emotions.
And it's amazing that he's out when he was playing well, but here his failure to win the point when perhaps he should have done. Some great anticipation from Nadal there, the ultimate competitor, and it's all been too much for Gaudio, who, it has to be said, when things aren't going particularly well, does tend to have a bit of a temper and a relatively small heart.
And boos for Gaudio.
You don't want a point. What? You don't want a point. No. Eh? I don't know. You don't want a point? Yeah, but no, point. P-O-I-N-T. The point? Yeah. Don't check my chair like this because you will get a point. Alright?
Well, there's a big cheer. Nonsense.
I'll be well used to it by now.
Quite long-suffering coach. Well played, Gaudio. Well, the crowd really enjoying this now.
It's warming up nicely, because Gaudio really feeling, having done a breakdown in this third set, I'm sure that he didn't have a lot to lose, and so therefore he played some good tennis in that game. But it has to be said that Nadal must have lost his concentration slightly.
On count.
You cannot believe what's happening to him. And it's all self-inflicted wounds. Railing against fate that has encouraged him to produce so many errors.
Nadal.
There's another mishit forehand. was a little saucy, wasn't it? But it's won him the point and the game. And surely now virtually assured him.
Well, the backhand was good, but tellingly no response from Gaudio. Didn't even attempt to chase this ball down, even though it was within a good few feet of him.
Yes, I think all resistance has crumbled now. And polite applause for what was a perfectly good drop shot. One's enough. Well, absolutely right. As Prince Albert applauds that the defending champion should be there once again in the final. He played a far better match than Gaudio, was thwarted in a first set that Gaudio very deservedly took after losing his initial 3-1 lead and